Welcome back. We're going to take a quick look at MATIC coming in at number 11. So for MATIC against BTC, last week we were saying, hey, will MATIC get a right shoulder over here? We were expecting a proper right shoulder, right? Because we were slowly crawling our way up, right? Slowly crawling ourselves up. But, it'd be great if you could see some lower highs and some lower lows to get a proper right shoulder. We could just spike out from here. That would not be ideal, which means that it'd be very difficult to put on a trade for MATIC against BTC if we do not get any sort of a sideways consolidation. This is not sideways, this is actually ascending. So we're getting an ascending rising channel for MATIC against BTC. Yes, the trend is already switching bullish. We are already above the skinny pink line, and in my opinion, I think MATIC is already in a bullish trend against Bitcoin. However, I would love a right shoulder. I can't say for sure if you're going to be getting it or not, but it's very, very difficult to put on a trade without seeing proper consolidation. If things just keep going up and up and up and up, it's like, that's just not how we do things. We need to have proper levels where we make entries and proper levels where we exit a particular trade. We just don't see it for MATIC against BTC yet. Hopefully, we'll see it soon enough, but it's very hard to tell. The most important thing for MATIC against BTC is that we stay above the skinny pink line. We cannot drop back under the skinny pink line. If we do drop back under the skinny pink line, then we're going to go for some consolidation first before a proper break happens for MATIC against BTC. Again, at this point of time, it's still, in my opinion, very difficult to tell whether if the direction is going to be up or down for the short term, right? Medium term, long term, more likely than not, the direction is up. But again, are we going to dip first before going higher, or are we just going to slowly crawl our way towards the upside? We're not too sure. And MATIC has a knack of not forming chart patterns, right? If you look back in history for MATIC against BTC, there was some sort of a sideways move that came in for MATIC, right? It's kind of moving sideways, and then we collapse, and then we just rose. You'll be like, where's the chart pattern? There was no chart pattern. Was there a potential inverse head and shoulders over here? Yes. This whole thing could have been a very high quality chart pattern, right? Left shoulder here, head, we could get a right shoulder over here. Boom! We break out towards the moon for MATIC, but we didn't get any right shoulder. We just keep breaking higher and higher and higher. We retested the support line, and we just rose higher and higher and higher and higher. It's like, dude. So that's MATIC for you. So I think that potentially we could get something like that as well. So if that happens, MATIC BTC would not be what we would consider as a high quality tradable chart pattern, because as traders or as investors, you want to have an edge in the market. You want to be able to edge out the probabilities of not making a profit. So every trader who is profitable has an edge in the market, and this is our edge. Our edge is we have to look at chart patterns. We have to find chart patterns, and we have to trade chart patterns. And we want to have a level where we know where we want to take profit, where we want to exit if we are wrong, and where to make entries. Is very important. Risk management is what's going to make you profitable. Without it, so anyway, if it does something like this, then I guess that's just too bad for us. We'll just have to move on. There are plenty of other opportunities out there, plenty of other high quality chart patterns that conform to our system, our strategy, our method, our way of doing things. Anyway, for MATIC against USDT, we are still under the skinny pink line. I wish I could tell you that things are reversing right now for MATIC, but I still can't say for sure because things just aren't really, we're not exactly blasting off yet. So, it'd be great though if you get something like that, right? A, we go for a B. Coming off for C, a D, a E, as the skinny pink line comes down, boom, we break higher for MATIC against USDT. Best thing ever, right? And then we could all take a trade if that happened, right? But MATIC against BTC wasn't as nice, but MATIC against USDT was, we just crawled sideways, and then we just broke out. That was what happened for MATIC, right? And you could count 5 waves over here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we collapsed. And when we collapsed, there were also 5 waves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And as we rose again, you can also count 5 waves, 5 subwaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aha! And you can see that now this is a wave 2. This in itself is a wave 2, right? And you can count 3 waves down. So 1, 2, we're expecting a 3 eventually, right? 4, 5. You see that, boys and girls? So yeah, but again, nothing is written on the wall yet. We're still not really sure about MATIC's short-term direction, right? We could still come back down, and consolidate a little bit longer, or of course we could just blast off from here. I can't say for sure, not at this point of time. So in terms of tradability, I don't think MATIC is what I would consider as a high quality trade for us. Yeah, it's definitely in the watch list, but we will have to see how things develop first. If there's some bullish development, then of course we will take a trade for it. But as it stands, we're looking at BTC, and BTC still has the potential to drop back lower. So that's why you have to be very, very careful about rushing into a trade too soon for any coin, right? But of course there are certain outliers like Dogecoin. Where's Dogecoin? 144%, right, for the past 7 days because of the Elon Musk factor. And yeah, but MATIC, no, I don't think so. So be careful about going to a trade too soon. Right, I guess that's it for my MATIC technical analysis. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next video. Ta-da!